This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the week of November 22nd, 2021. There aren't very many new elements coming into the picture this week. Mostly we're in the middle of playing out ones that have been really strong lately and feeling the buildup to several big ones that are going to dominate December. We are between last week's lunar eclipse, Taurus full moon, and next week's solar eclipse, Sagittarius new moon, a gear shift between the eclipse family we've been living under for the last couple of years and the eclipse family that we'll be grappling with for the next few years. And the upshot of being in this eclipse gauntlet is that life feels very unsettled. People and situations are coming and going. Some of them could be startling departures, startling changes, but little feels final just yet. This week, there are only two major aspects, and the first one has an element of playing out or furthering whatever is going on with you with the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. That's ruled by Venus. Venus is, as you know, the goddess of love, our relationship to money, what we value, beauty, creativity, our aesthetics. I call her the social director of the sky. She's in a handshake relationship this week with her consort, Mars, the guy who does her bidding, the ruler of our drive. That's a sextile. It's exact on the 26th. It's an opportunity aspect, not one that's forced on you. It's one you can take or leave. You do need to act on it. It's not going to drop into your lap and say, here I am, I'm doing this for you. No, you have to actually interact with it. This bodes well for cooperation, for relationships moving into a direction that you want. Now, don't hang your hopes on that and send me messages saying, oh, this means the love of my life is showing up. No, that is not what it means. It does bode well for mediation, cooperation, making agreements, making deals, having something, a force, a person around you who's well-disposed and able to go after and potentially deliver something you really want. This is great for meaningful connections. Venus is in her Santa baby Capricorn mode. Yes, I know you're all going to get really sick of hearing me equate it with that. Nonetheless, we're in a mode of wanting something that is real and has the potential, the probability to appreciate in value, and there is something going on around the 26th to bring a situation more into being that furthers that. The other big aspect of the week occurs on the 28th, the Sun and Mercury meeting, which is a wonderful moment of personal clarity, understanding your mind, understanding something about yourself in an important way. And this is occurring in the sign of Sagittarius, which is going to be very noticeable all week. The Sun and Mercury have moved into Sagittarius just as the week begins on the 21st, and this adds levity, optimism, the ability to see the bright side, the ability to laugh, to make jokes, to take things more lightly, including about yourself by the time they fuse on the 28th. This is going to be the atmosphere for this holiday week. It's a holiday week in the U.S. Enjoy it. This is much nicer, happier, lighter energy than what we're going to get during the holidays in December. So, soak up all your yummy holiday goodness. Fill your cup with the milk of human kindness and share it and pass it around, and really do Give thanks. Show gratitude, especially on the 28th when the Sun and Mercury fuse in Gemini. What's good about your life? Where do you have faith? Give yourself a pat or four on the back and then share it with others. This is the lead-in, the on-ramp for the big push forward coming when the Sagittarius new moon arrives on December 4th. Homing thought of the week, listen to the still voice within. Song of the week, Team by Lord. And the image of the week is a group of people sitting around a dinner table and each of them saying out loud to the others what they're thankful for. As always, you'll find more about this in my forecast for the month of November, which is at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can sign up for my mailing list and book a session with me. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years' experience. Listen to my show, Celestial Compass, on Om Times Radio on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern and afterwards in the archives. I host lively conversation on Facebook at Empowerment Unlimited in the group The Astro-Insight Lounge. I also have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I mean, like, really grateful. I post on Instagram at @KABiehl and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel. Talk to you next week.